Hello, dear viewers, and welcome back to the channel, where we carefully unravel the most intriguing and often dramatic developments within the ever-fascinating world of the British royal family. Today, we turn our attention to a truly astonishing and delicate situation, one that has reportedly introduced a fresh wave of unease behind palace walls. At the center of this alleged tension are Queen Camilla and Catherine, the Princess of Wales. We now find the monarchy navigating a period of unprecedented challenge, a time marked by both public compassion and private hardship. King Charles III and Princess Kate are each courageously confronting serious health battles, both undergoing treatment for cancer. In such a climate of vulnerability and empathy, the royal family has largely been shielded by public goodwill. Yet, according to reports, a single remark, allegedly made by Queen Camilla, may have fractured that fragile calm. The supposed comment, which sources claim crossed the line between light-hearted humor and deeply inappropriate insensitivity, has reportedly caused discomfort within the royal household and disbelief among those close to the Princess of Wales. Before we delve into the details of this alleged misstep and explore its potential consequences for the already delicate internal dynamics of the House of Windsor, please take a moment to support the channel. Like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring the notification bell so you never miss one of our detailed royal analyses. Your engagement truly helps us continue bringing you these in-depth reports. Since her marriage to Prince William in 2011, the Princess of Wales has risen to become one of the most admired and respected figures, not only in Britain but around the world. Her grace, unwavering commitment to duty, and genuine connection with the public have made her the living embodiment of the monarchy's future. Her popularity, already immense, has only deepened following her courageous decision to speak openly about her health. When Princess Kate revealed her diagnosis and her ongoing preventative chemotherapy, the world responded with an outpouring of compassion and love rarely seen in modern times. Her heartfelt message touched millions, showcasing her remarkable strength and humanity. It was a moment that transcended royal formality, a moment of courage and candor that further cemented her as a global symbol of grace under pressure. It is within this context, a time defined by vulnerability, empathy, and shared strength, that the alleged remarks attributed to Queen Camilla have come as such a profound shock. What makes this situation even more surprising is the parallel challenge within the royal household itself. King Charles III, too, continues his own cancer treatment journey, while Queen Camilla has been publicly praised for her steadfast presence by his side. Royal biographer Robert Jobson has often described Camilla as the king's emotional anchor, a stabilizing influence who uses her wit and good humor to uplift the atmosphere during difficult times. But, according to one palace insider who spoke under the condition of anonymity, that trademark humor may have gone too far. The source claims that, during a private conversation among friends, Queen Camilla made a flippant remark about the emotional video in which Princess Kate revealed her cancer diagnosis. A comment that, if true, many inside the palace view as both unnecessary and deeply hurtful. The controversy now centers on this alleged private conversation and whether an attempt at levity crossed into the realm of insensitivity, striking a nerve at a time when compassion should reign supreme within the royal family. According to reports, Queen Camilla allegedly joked that Princess Kate's heartfelt video announcement resembled a shampoo commercial. Let us pause to truly grasp the weight and implication of such a remark. The Princess of Wales's video, filmed in a serene, natural setting, was an intimate and deeply moving message. It was not a performance, but a moment of unfiltered humanity. Viewers saw not just a royal figure, but a mother and a future queen confronting her own vulnerability with grace and courage, while attempting to calm the storm of speculation that had consumed public discussion for weeks. To compare such a moment of bravery and transparency to a glossy commercial production trivializes the emotional magnitude of what was shared. It risks minimizing her pain, mocking her strength, and casting doubt upon the authenticity of one of the most powerful moments in modern royal history. The context only heightens the sensitivity of this alleged comment. Both Queen Camilla and Princess Kate are part of a family now overshadowed by illness, with both women standing beside a monarch and a future monarch who are fighting cancer simultaneously. That the remark is said to have come from the reigning queen about the future queen during such a time has only amplified the sense of shock and confusion surrounding it. Royal biographer Robert Jobson, who has long praised Camilla's supportive role and steadying presence, has nevertheless acknowledged that her trademark humor occasionally ventures into precarious territory. He has described her as warm, witty, and down to earth, but also someone whose jokes can sometimes stray into questionable ground. If true, this shampoo commercial comment appears to fit that very description. A moment when humor misfires disastrously. It crosses a line that, within royal circles, few would dare approach, especially when directed toward a subject as emotionally charged as illness and personal suffering. Beyond the words themselves lies a deeper dynamic that has quietly simmered for years between the Queen Consort and the Princess of Wales. Publicly, both women have always maintained a composed and respectful relationship. Yet behind the scenes, reports have long hinted at subtle tension, not open hostility, but an undercurrent of competition that history has often seen between reigning queens and future ones. Such dynamics are almost woven into the monarchy's fabric. Each woman occupies a unique space within the royal hierarchy, each commanding a different kind of public affection. Camilla, once vilified, has spent decades repairing her image and earning legitimacy. Kate, by contrast, entered royal life with near-universal admiration and has consistently commanded global respect with seeming ease. From that perspective, the alleged remark might not only be a misguided attempt at levity, it could also be interpreted, by some, as a faint echo of rivalry, a subtle, perhaps unconscious, reminder of the generational and symbolic shift in public favor between the two women. The irony is profound. Queen Camilla has worked tirelessly since the passing of Queen Elizabeth II to establish herself as a dignified, respected consort, steadfast beside King Charles and committed to her duties. Yet one careless comment, even if meant in jest, could undo years of patient rehabilitation in the public eye. Because Princess Kate's video was far more than a statement. It was an act of emotional leadership, a moment that redefined transparency within the royal family. The simplicity of its setting, a wooden bench in a quiet garden, underscored its authenticity. It was deliberately unpolished, its beauty found in its honesty. To liken that to a commercial for something as trivial as shampoo doesn't merely miss the tone, it diminishes the courage it took to speak those words at all. The royal household is currently operating under unprecedented scrutiny. With both the king and the future queen undergoing treatment, the institution's focus has narrowed to a singular message: strength, resilience, and unity. Any hint of internal tension, particularly one that could be construed as disrespect toward a family member battling a life-threatening illness, poses a severe threat to the monarchy's carefully maintained image of solidarity and compassion. At the same time, Queen Camilla herself is facing enormous pressure as she steps forward as the crown's principal public representative while simultaneously supporting her husband through his health crisis. The demands placed upon her are immense. It is possible that the strain of this dual responsibility, professional and deeply personal, resulted in a moment of unguarded, perhaps ill-judged levity among close companions. Royal biographer Robert Jobson has long noted that humor is Camilla's coping mechanism. Yet in the rarefied world of royalty, even private jokes can carry very public consequences. If the account of her alleged shampoo commercial remark regarding Princess Kate's cancer video is accurate, it reveals a troubling lapse in sensitivity and judgment. It raises uncomfortable questions about the degree of empathy the Queen Consort has shown toward the Princess of Wales, a woman enduring an intensely private struggle under relentless public observation. While members of the royal family often rely on humor to deflect tension, this alleged jest crosses a line many view as deeply insensitive, particularly given the gravity of Kate's health challenges. For millions, the Princess of Wales represents more than a royal title. She has become a symbol of courage, motherhood, and endurance. The public's outpouring of support shows how fiercely protective people feel toward her during this ordeal. Thus, any perceived slight, especially one originating from within the family's inner circle, is bound to trigger widespread backlash. In today's digital age, no private remark remains truly private. A single comment, whether whispered behind palace walls or repeated in confidence, can ignite global outrage within moments. The consequences for public perception can be both immediate and enduring. For Camilla, whose reputation has taken decades to rebuild, this alleged comment poses a serious challenge. Her hard-won respect depends on displaying restraint, grace, and empathy, qualities that define the image of a modern queen consort. If true, this incident undermines that image and threatens to reopen old wounds, hinting that beneath the polished surface of unity, long-standing rivalries and resentments may still linger. In conclusion, the report surrounding Queen Camilla's alleged remark about Princess Kate's cancer announcement is a startling and delicate revelation. It shines a harsh light on the complex interpersonal dynamics within the royal household, at a time when unity should matter most. While Robert Jobson's defense that Camilla uses humor to cope is understandable, this episode, if verified, represents a serious miscalculation of tone and timing. It is a sobering reminder that in the monarchy's world, the line between private jest and public offense is perilously thin, especially when the topics at hand are life, illness, and duty. Above all, it highlights the immense emotional burden carried by the royal family, forced to balance human vulnerability with public expectation, and it reinforces the extraordinary affection and protective sentiment surrounding the Princess of Wales, whose grace amid adversity continues to inspire millions. Now, we turn to you, our insightful audience. How do you perceive this report? Do you believe Queen Camilla's alleged humor was a momentary lapse under pressure, or does it reveal deeper cracks in the image of royal unity? What are your thoughts on this reported comment, dear viewers? Do you believe it was an innocent but poorly timed attempt at humor, born out of stress and exhaustion? Or does this alleged remark reveal deeper, long-standing tensions between the Queen and the Princess of Wales, cracks in the facade of unity, at a time when the royal family can least afford them? We'd love to hear your insights and interpretations in the comments section below. Your perspectives add depth and meaning to our continuing conversation about the inner workings of the monarchy. And as always, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and join us next time as we continue to explore the pivotal developments, personal struggles, and public transformations within the House of Windsor. Thank you for watching.